But ladies and gentlemen, whenever I'm teaching, I know whenever Jan's teaching, because she's already talked about sports, what actually happens when we're working with people is I always try, and Jan always tries to relate things to other sports that people already know how to play. Because what happens is everybody has, I see this all the time. People step up to the ball and they got really, really nice practice swings. And then all of a sudden that golf ball gets in front of them, right? And people just do whatever it takes to hit that ball, I'm telling you. And we've seen it. I always get people, well, Todd, I've got a really good practice swing, but when the golf ball's there, or Jan, I got a really good practice swing. When the golf ball there, everything goes out the window. So what I always try and do is relate it to other sports. Now we're down in Florida here. Does anybody play any recreational tennis, or have anybody had a tennis racket in their hands growing up? Yeah, a few people there. So whenever I'm working with somebody that plays tennis, I'm going to try and relate a tennis swing to a golf swing because it's very, very similar. I'm waiting, so I'm going to put this in their hand. I'm going to say make a tennis swing at chest height. Then I'm going to say make a tennis swing at knee height. And then I'm going to say make a tennis swing with the ball in the dirt. And all that we're doing is we're changing our spine angle for the way the height the racket is. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when someone then has a really good tennis swing, we'll do the exact same thing with a golf ball. We'll set them up with the golf ball, and I'll do tennis swing at chest height, tennis swing at knee height, and tennis swing with the ball in the dirt. And the game of golf is very, very similar to a tennis swing, but just our spine angle's lowered a little bit than if we're level to the ground. Now, how many people here play baseball? Any baseball players, slow pitch baseball players? Yeah. Beautiful, there's a few. So, I'm from Toronto, but I do a lot of work with a team that plays out of Dunedin, Florida in spring training. And one of the guys came to me for a golf lesson, and he had a $5 million baseball swing. But I swear he had a 50-cent golf swing. It was bad. So I said, go home, I'm going to work on your game tomorrow morning. So that night I went to the sporting goods store, and I went and bought a baseball bat. I cut a hole in it, I broke my wedge, and I shoved it in it. I handed him the baseball bat because he had a $5 million baseball swing, and I said, we're going to work on your golf swing. And all that we did is we did the exact same thing. I said, I want you to make a baseball swing at chest height. I want you to make a baseball swing at knee height. And I want you to make a baseball swing with the ball in the dirt. And that $5 million baseball swing started to transcend into that golf swing. So when he got good with that, we did the exact same thing. We introduced the golf club. And I said, step up to the golf ball and start making baseball swings. And this is kind of what it looked like. Stepped up to the plate, he took his normal swing like he would do on the batter's box. Baseball swing at chest height, baseball swing at knee height, and a baseball swing with the ball in the dirt. And as you can see, it's very, very similar when we relate it to sports that you already know how to do. The unfortunate thing, he came back to me 2 weeks later, his game went terrible, and it was because of this right here. Right? And once we got that foot planted on the ground, he started to play really good golf. Now, I grew up playing hockey all my life. Anybody here a hockey fan here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Sir, you're a hockey fan? Come on up here, young man. What's your name, sir?
Terry.
Terry? A pleasure. Did you play today?
Yes.
How'd you make out today? Wow, that's not bad, buddy. That's not bad. So do you mind if I show you the similarity between golf and hockey?
I'm a goalie.
You're a goalie? You know, it still doesn't matter. You mind if I show you the similarity? He's trying to get out of it right now, right? Would you care to see the similarities between hockey and golf? Okay. What I'm going to do right now, do you still play golf?
I do.
Do you? So, sir, this is something that you're very, very used to wearing, is it not? You're going to put that on for me, okay, sir?
Oh, sweetie.
Young ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we wear in a lot of sports.
This is called trust.
Okay, Ladies and gentlemen, Terry, come on with me.
Can I try the first time?
Yeah, you can, Jan. Come on right here for me, Terry. You're gonna lay down, head here, feet down here for me, okay?
Johnny, stay right
There you go, Terry.
What do you think? Give Terry a hand. Look at him.
He's very trusting.
I hope you have all the kids you want.
Yeah, Terry, you have kids, by the way? No kid. Oh, that just put the pressure on me. He has no kids.
Oh, he's got his eyes closed. Hold
Okay.
very still.
Yeah.
Okay, Terry, you stay right there. You remember to tee this up, Terry? Okay, pal. You're in good hands. This is the shot that I won trick shot of the year on, Terry.
But I've never done it before.
LPGA Hall of Fame
shaking.
member. You okay, buddy?
Uh-oh.
Okay, Terry. You stay right there, my friend. I'm gonna hit this shot. Okay, Terry? You're good.
Good shaking.
You're good, buddy.
Give him the blue pill.
Okay, Terry. You good, buddy? Okay, pal. Here we go, Terry. How golf and hockey are similar. Give him a hand. Way to go. How good was Terry, everyone? Jan, jump in here. You want to do anything?
No, that's good. But I just want to say how the hardest part about golf is that, like what Todd is saying, that all of these sports, when we're this way, everybody's good. The moment you get this way, then you want to go that way. And it's just a natural thing to do, but that's why we work so much on the other sports. This propelling motion, it's exactly what it is. You don't change from any of this to then this. It's the same thing. It's a propelling motion. And that's the thing you've got to think of. And it's really, the spine angle is so important to work on.